Good afternoon, everyone. We are on chapter 27 of our Acts recap. Let us dive in. We have this one and the next one, and we're done. So, Acts 27 shows us Paul in the middle of this violent storm on a ship with 200 plus terrified people. Let's dive in and talk about this. Paul's on a ship to Rome. He begins to warn them, we should not go anywhere. Dangerous weather's coming. But alas, they ignore him. They are caught in a hurricane force storm. It's called a northeaster. I mean, there's several ways they say it, depending on your translation of your Bible. 4 days. They're not seeing the sun, they're not seeing the star, and they start throwing cargo overboard. Because they're like, nope, we're not going to make it. We need to lighten the ship so that the ship floats up higher on the ocean, and so maybe then it won't hit something and sink. Okay, so they even throw the ship's tackle, and they give up hope, except for Paul. Paul's like, guys, you should have listened to me. The whole I told you so. Well, here's Paul's chance to say that. Take courage. An angel of God appeared to me last night, and he said, none of you will lose your life, but we will lose the ship. So the ship runs aground on Malta. It breaks apart, and all 200 people make it to shore. The guards were worried the prisoners would escape, but one of the guards is like, no, we're not going to kill them. And this was God's plan to keep Paul safe. So how do we apply this as a church? We have to speak positively in crisis and offer this perspective of God, even when others ignore us. We need to balance our faith and wisdom, show calm confidence in God, and be faithful to what you heard, and trust God's promises. Regardless of the storm, we have to trust God in all things, no matter what we face.